Family, friends, sir, ma'am, welcome to Truth Heals 1111 with your girl Chloe, and we are back with another general predictive tarot card reading. This is just a general message. Only take what resonates in this reading. What does not apply, please leave it behind. I can see. I'll be able to tell you about the past, present, or future. But again, you can only take what resonates in regards to if I am pulling on your current energy signature. I love each and every one of you. I apologize for the lateness. I was caught up in so many business phone calls today. This whole week has been busy. Um, so, family, friends, sir, ma'am, I would like politely ask of you to clear your mind, clear your thoughts. If you can envision that I am sitting across from you and you are sitting across from me, pleasure to meet you. If you're first time watching my channel, I am on YouTube at Truth Heals 1111. If you should want to engage in my readings, you can just look at the title of the reading if it sparks some sort of interest to you. Now, again, this is a judgment-free zone, no gender base. I am who I am, you are who you are. I love you and accept you for who you are. Please have the same respect. Um, Sometimes the cards may come out in a reading that may be triggering. If these readings should be triggering to you and you are into tarot, please feel free to watch another reader. I am not here to upset you. I'm not here to disrupt you or put you in your mood or even make you feel some type of way. The way you see things are always going to be different from the way that I see things. Just be open-minded to seeing things from a different perspective. Again, I love each and every one of you. I hope all of you has had a wonderful week, a productive week. You are in a good place in life. If not, the cards are going to explain to me whose energy I am going to pull on. So I did shuffle the cards. Now everybody wants to call me, right? Again, I have been so busy. Starting to get the bags under my eyes. All right, so clear the energy. Stop talking to my kids like that. You may have, I don't know whose energy signature, somebody may be getting on you the way you are talking to the kids, or you are getting on to somebody else about the way they speak to the kids. You can't tell me what to do. I'm grown. Something about communication with the kids. Something with law. Whether you're reading law and spirit, divine, universe, God, grandmother, serenity, just some things that cannot change. The cards change, the thing can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Help me to see what I need to see. Give me truth and guidance so I can see. You could be studying about some sort of law or some sort of legal. What is those things called where you look up the cases and you find out like Smith versus Jones, and then you see like what the article says. So you could be doing research in regards to law. I see you. Here's a person not feeling. You may be feeling not so energetic about doing anything. You may be feeling like lazy or tired when it comes to taking action on something. A lot of you in this energy, I feel like you're tired. You want to rest. You've had a crazy week. You could have had a crazy week at work as well, dealing with other people and their attitudes. People could have had an attitude somehow during the week, and it disrupted your mood when you were at work. And then I see you coming home and you're just trying to unwind but then in the morning it's like you think about going back to work and being around those same people again, or being affected by those people. What else do we have in this energy signature? I don't know. I'm just gonna pull cards. It's so much energy going on. So many conversations right now. Did you cook? What did you make for dinner? You could be asking somebody what they cook, what they made for dinner. Tie your shoestring. Somebody needs to tie their shoestring. Um, have you talked to somebody, and or have you heard from someone? Somebody, you may be asking someone if they heard from another person or if they talked to another person, or somebody may be questioning if they've spoken to you. You may not have spoken to somebody, and somebody could be mentioning your name. Uh, 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 you could be dealing with fluctuating weather. You could kind of be like, always skeptical about waking up in the morning and looking outside and seeing what the weather's going to be for today. It's almost like you're just going with the vibe of the weather. You may be trying to fit your clothes to what the weather is for today, um, wherever you are at in the world. Um, a lot of you, what? That's so much. Um, I, somebody you're not with, you still love that person. I don't know why it's so strong, but somebody you're not with, you still love, you're still in love with the person you're not with. You're missing another person. You're loving another person. You miss another person. Um, you want to be with that person. Um, Somebody may feel like I can't trust you anymore. I can't be with you. I can't do this with you anymore. The other person is, but I love you or something. I don't know. So you may be having relationship issues. Um, as well as some of you are not feeling sexually pleased with your partner. That may be getting boring, or it may not be feeling satisfactory anymore. Um, you may be even questioning if you're in love with another person anymore. Or you just may feel like, are you questioning like the bond between somebody else? Like you're questioning if you still feel the same about another person. There may be a lack of communication with someone in your energy as well. Um, Child, I just want to kick it. You want to go out and have fun. You're ready to get out there, have a good time, feel anew again, recharge, revamp yourself. You're ready to feel energized again. It's getting old. Something with you, it's getting old. Oh my God, so many thoughts. Ramen noodles. Why am I seeing ramen noodles? I keep seeing ramen noodles. Um, why do I don't know why I keep seeing ramen noodles. Um, what else do we have going on? Um, some of you may be going to a nightclub where they play the 90s R&B music, or you may be going to an event to where you're going to hear music from your generation. Have fun, enjoy yourself. There's going to be a whole bunch of people there. Make sure you look cute. um, oh, wow, you just have a lot. But I have to be on church on Sunday. Something about somebody trying to put plans on you for Sunday, knowing that you already have plans for Sunday. I don't know. Let's see. Now, I have all tarot cards, so we are just going to see. So YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. I love each and every one of you. Um, Thank you for watching this tarot card reading. Again, I have 4 different decks. Please, if this reading resonates with you, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Thank you guys so much for sending me the love and the support. I am very grateful for each and every one of you. And I also support you guys as well. A lot of you who have supported me have sent a follow request, in which I do accept. I support you and you support me, and that's an equal give and take partnership. I love that for you. Um, I'm actually getting ready to take some classes in regards to promoting my tarot card channel so I can get more viewers. So um, that's what I'm on. Make sure you are doing the research if you are on social media to expand your audience. If you have the love and the passion to do what you love to do. So let's see. Spirit, ancestors, divine, universe, give me the truth and clarity in regards to family, friends, sir, ma'am, each and every one of you. What does the ancestors want you to know? What do I need to see in your energy signature? I have the Three of Cups upright. You are being supported right now by your circle, by family, by friends. This is like a group of people celebrating. What is a Three of Cups? In this Three of Cups, if you receive some sort of attention in regards to whatever you may be doing currently right now at this time, there is somebody in your audience, or including mine, let's just say all of us as a whole, there is somebody that wants to bring in some sort of an appreciation, a gesture, a token of appreciation. I have the Knight of Cups to the Chariot. This can also mean that if you do have people that do love you, that do support you, there is somebody who sees an opportunity with you that wants to invest in you to create and make something happen in this opportunity. Show me the Chariot to the Knight of Cups. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Show me the Chariot to the Knight of Cups. Show me the Chariot to the Knight of Cups. Spirit, ancestors, show me the Chariot to the Knight of Cups. I have the Nine of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles talks about you having the resources necessary. You having the resources necessary to have your stability, to create abundance. This is physical, mental, emotional, financial, spiritual, sexual wellness, right? And being gratified that you are putting in the work to plant seeds and make an opportunity happen. With the Ace of Pentacles, once again, family, friends, we do this every week. I come in here. So again, for each and every one of you that listens to this reading, thank you for following. Thank you for listening to the reading, because you are following suit. You are right where you need to be at this very moment in regards to creating your legacy, creating generational wealth, moving forward in life, doing everything to have the happiness to pass on to the next generation, the next generation, the next generation. Whether this is using your experience as wisdom, whether this is using your dream state to be able to create, right? Whether this is using any of your gifts and abilities to utilize that to, attract something so big to where another person sees the vision like you and wants to create and have this Ace of Pentacles. Now, family, friends, ma'am, I will say, right? My son had came over, right? And he was showing me the news, right? And to my tarot card readers on YouTube, I'm very grateful because y'all on point with it, right? Family friends, sir, ma'am, did y'all hear about that pastor in Mississippi that ended up sleeping with that 14-year-old boy and gave that boy the three-letter word, right? Or did you hear about, and I swear, there were tarot card readers who were specifically talking about certain things, and then I turned on the news, and I'm like, oh my God, I started to trip. Man, everything that these tarot card readers come on here and say, right? You can turn on the news and you can see it happening. I don't know what's been happening, but I'm just so amazed that there are gifted people that have the gift of sight that can see. Because you actually, to the tarot card readers, you're on point with it. Each and every one of you that have sent something in a reading has came out in my energy. I've seen it in my own eyes. Yeah, I've seen everything. Show me the Ace of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, family, friends, sir, ma'am. Now, this is you standing in your truth, right? When you are standing on in your truth, right? There's a sense of feeling, the sense of having to balance out your masculine and your feminine energy, meaning the way that you perceive life and the way you perceive love and perceive happiness and perceive joy, it's always going to be different in everybody else's eyes, right? The definition of love is not going to mean the same thing to how you see it to somebody else, because it's just not like that. With the Queen of Swords, it's almost like it's like you're not wanting to second guess anything in life right now, but at the same time, it's it's almost like it's this energy of like you're not playing around and you don't want to be played with. You don't want to have to go and experience foolish people, right? Going to dumb places or doing stupid things to find yourself in the consequences that, you know what I'm saying, you knew better, right? The Queen of Swords is somebody that is like, you are seeing the truth in or the reality. You family, friends, sir, ma'am, I am going to label you as the awakened. You are seeing the world for what it is and not what you perceive it to be. In which, in your protective space, you're only going to allow what you allow, and you're not going to allow what you're not going to allow. So you're very adamant about standing in your own power, especially when it comes to the money too, because I swear you trying to get to the bag. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, you are getting to the bag. You're getting to the bag. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. This means a new beginning for you. Now, family, friends, sir, ma'am, we've all been through situations in life, right? And, you know, they talk about how we could go through certain situations and people say, oh, I'm broken, right? Because they went through life experiences, right? People are so quick to say, I've been broken, right? Instead of saying, I've had life circumstances that has happened to me that did not break me. Because if you were broken, you would have never got back up, right? The Ace of Wands is saying, life has happened to me for how it has happened. But I'm willing to move on for how life has happened because I choose to have a better life. The Queen of Swords to the Ace of Wands, family, friends, sir, ma'am, is each and every one of you are choosing to have a better life. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's all about stability. It's all about abundance. It's all about the healthy resources. It's about the true family, the true friendships, the true partnerships, the true soulmates. Now, family, friends, sir, ma'am, let me not get this twisted because my intuition was pulling up on this, right? You can tell me all day, any day, every day, and I'm just going to speak some truth to you because you can't sit up here and play me. I'm spiritually gifted, right? A person has done you to the point of wrong, burned the bridge, betrayed you. This does not mean that you have hatred for the person because you forgive the person. It just makes you feel disgusted inside because you had love for that person. It did not change the fact that your heart did not change because you still have love for the person. Because anytime we hurt, we always look, after we heal, we always look at, that was never my problem. That was that person, right? But it does not mean that you stop loving. So, family, friends, sir, ma'am, if you think you sitting up in here watching tarot thinking like what's going on to the past person and things like that, the reason why you watch it is because in your heart you still have love for that person. Did you want the person to change? Do you want people to do better? Do you want to take people with you in your pinnacles of success? Of course you do. But not everybody has that mentality. Some people are quick, some people are slow. It's just unfortunate for those people that are slow to it that they can't go with you. But it doesn't mean that you don't forgive a person and you don't stop loving that person. We're all going to continue to love, whether good or bad, because family, friends, sir, ma'am, you were once somebody who did somebody else wrong too. So we can't blame nobody, you know what I'm saying, because somebody did wrong to you. When's the last time you did something wrong to somebody? Two of Wands. Two of Wands. The Two of Wands states that you are seeing the world from a different perspective. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, this ain't no as seen on TV commercial where you run that gimmick to buy this and buy that for $19.95. You get it now, right? Because you've already been tricked before, right? You be like, oh, this, you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember them as seen on TV commercials and they try to sell you for $19.95 and then you buy the product and once you get it, the thing breaks after a week and you like, what? You try to return it and you done lost $20, right? I'm just using this as an example. You've been sold a lie before. You've been sold a dream before. You've been sold so many things before in life, right? A person didn't follow suit, right? The place didn't call you back. They didn't hire you. The thing you wanted the most, you couldn't have it, right? Because unfortunate events said it just wasn't your time to have it, right? The Two of Wands is seeing things from a higher conscience, The thing is like when you are in alignment, right? And you've been through the utmost in life and you still overcoming, you're learning as you're maturing, right? You're growing up, right? You don't think I will say this, right? If you look back at when you were 18, do you remember what you were thinking at 18 years old to where you are at in your age today? This is a level of experiences you have had in order to have maturity. The Two of Wands is like you've been through enough in life that it's time for you to, the world is your oyster. Now, I don't care if the government says the price of gas is $9.95 a gallon, right? I don't care if the economy and where the food and the resources is $16 for a tomato. I don't care if you walk into Rainbow or City Trends and that one little top costs $35, right? Do not get into fear. What I want to tell you is, family, friends, sir, ma'am, we can make it happen to where we can change the world together, and we can turn around economically, mentally, emotionally. Man, the world is sick right now. When are we going to actually start doing something to change the world as we see it, not what we perceive it to be? Two of Wands. Show me the Two of Wands. The Sun. Stop playing with it. Stop playing with it. Shine light on the BS, right? Family, friends, sir, ma'am, y'all be making, some people make the littlest things into the biggest mound, right? And it just be the littlest things in your own personal life, right? You make it the biggest problem, right? Well, you ate my Twinkie, or you did this and you did that, or why you don't, you know what I'm saying? When things don't work out for you, why aren't you looking at the economics, right? Why aren't y'all changing the world? Why aren't you out here, you know what I'm saying, making a difference in your neighborhood, in the environment, in the world? Instead of worrying about the little things, start thinking bigger. The Sun is, you are able to actualize a difference in not only in your world, but the people that are connected to you. Which means that if you have the gift of creation, right? And you have this window of opportunity to create the opportunity, you then open the doors for so many other people to have an opportunity. And thus for those people have the windows to open up more opportunities. And thus then we start to change the game. I don't know who I'm talking to, but some of you have the gift to open the door to an opportunity. It's almost like a portal is being ready to be opened for you. All you need to do is take a leap of faith. Family, friends, certainly, let me tell you something. I have my little glow in the dark candle on my business website. You better quit playing with me. And I opened the door to making these gel candles. Who else is not inspired to make something off of that gel candle, right? People can create so many things, right? Who would ever thought of, well, there are glow in the dark candles, but I just went with that. But again, what if there was something that was never created before, and you create it and you open the door to having the possibilities of not only opening the door of opportunities for other people, but also making money while you sleep? Show me the Three of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Alright, I have the Three of Swords sideways. What is the Three of Swords sideways? Oh, Lord. The King of Swords. Show me the King of Swords. The Empress. Okay, we're going to have to break that. That was a little bit confusing. Okay, the Three of Swords to the Empress to the King of Swords, right? Family, friends, sir, ma'am, I don't know whose energy signature this is, but are you asking me to help you heal from a heartbreak? Or are you confused about something that emotionally upsets you? I don't know whose energy this is, but the Empress to the King of Swords to the Three of Swords, right? Somebody goes back and forth with their emotions in regards to another person. Mm-hmm. You want some sort of truth. You want some sort of clarity. What do you want to know? Family, friends, man, what do you want to know about another person? If you, I don't know, if you're not in alignment with another person, if you're arguing with another person, if you're fighting or you're no contact, Tell me, what is it that you want to know? Because you just interrupted my whole reading because you want to know something about another person. All right. Show me the other person. Empress, King of Swords to the Three of Swords. Sideways. Show me. Show me. Somebody here, the other person says that they don't want to fight anymore because it's toxic. The conflict, the confusion, the headache, the heartache, the messiness, the gossip, the rumors, and all that. Somebody here is tired of it. I don't know if this is the Empress or the King of Swords, or the Empress is the King of Swords, or the King of Swords is the Empress. I don't know how this relates. But family, friends, sir, ma'am, somebody's tired of arguing with you. Somebody's tired of fighting. Somebody's tired of the conflict. Somebody doesn't want to hear it anymore. Or this could be both of you, right? This may be an uncompromised situation. Show me the devil to the Chariot. Somebody here does not want to fight and move forward from this. Somebody wants to make peace with this situation. Now, I don't know if this is you. I don't know if this is somebody else. Somebody is calling peace in this situation. What does the other person say to be able to move forward in life? Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords, to the Moon sideways. Now, only take the part that fits in for you. Whatever happened to a person, place, or thing that affected you to where it left you conflicted with your emotions, you still think about the actions that were taken that conflicted you. You want to be able to have peace in this situation, but it's hard to have peace in this situation knowing that the actions that were taken. With the Moon in reverse, it's not a secret. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, you know what a person did, or the person knows what you did, right? And to find peace in that situation, right? If somebody did you wrong, family, friends, sir, ma'am, with your mental intelligence, right? How do you find peace in a situation of somebody that has tried to cause you hurt, pain, or betrayed you? Or, and then again, switch the roles, right? What if you did this to somebody? How would you expect someone to have peace with you if you caused somebody else hurt, pain, or betrayed the other person? We'll see. The Hierophant in the reverse. The Hierophant in reverse, somebody here was not thinking from their higher self. Whether this was immaturity, whatever this is, somebody admits that they were not thinking from a good place, in which the actions were taken. So family, friends, sir, ma'am, I am not going to continue going on with this. You just got to find peace. No, I'm not here to heal you. No. The healing has to come from forgiving yourself. You know, that's the only feedback that I can give you. First, you see the part that, because there's different parts to the story that each and every one of us plays. When you are truthful about the part you played in the story, then you make peace with that. So, you know what I'm saying? And then for me, I pray about it, right? Because it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna be emotional. But believe me, life still has to go on. All right, back to the original reading. Let me put these back in here and reshuffle. Show me the Chariot to the Nine of Pentacles. Show me the Chariot to the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Look. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. Jesus. I don't know. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. The Empress to the King of Swords came right back out after I shuffled. But this time, the Devil was upright. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, somebody wants to force their way back into your life. Somebody wants to force their way back into your life. I don't know whose energy signature this is, but somebody wants to force their way. If somebody was possessive in your life, somebody is still possessive of you. Somebody's still possessive over you. And you can tell me all day, every day that you don't like this person, but in your heart, I see the love that you still have for this person. So maybe two people are being stubborn right now. Nah. Queen of Cups said she's moving on. To whoever energy signature this is, the Queen of Cups says that she is getting in the Chariot and she is moving forward. There. Show me the Nine of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles again. Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles again. On the Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, to the Queen of Cups, to the Ace of Pentacles. Now, again, gender does not matter. What I am going to say that we all can embody the Queen of Cups, right? If we continue to love, right? Now, I don't care if you have negative emotions, right? Don't you love to play video games? Don't you love to do what you like to do when you do it? So you can't tell me you don't have love, right? People that say I don't have love, that's a lie, because there's certain things you like to do that you love to do. So you can't tell me that that emotion is not there, because a part of you still has love for what you like to do. You can lie to me all day, every day, that you don't have love or you don't feel emotions, and that everybody feels emotions. Everybody has love for what they do. So you're not lying to me, you're lying to yourself. The Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, the Queen of Cups, if you are just having love in your heart, love, and you've been on your path, you've been diligently working, taking care of business, out here doing what you were ready to do, and the thought crossed your mind that you are ready to make money while you sleep, the opportunity is here. Show me the Ace of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords. Death came out sideways. If you fail to act on being in this creative energy, if you fail to take a leap of faith, if you fail to not trust yourself, if you fail to be your own worst enemy and get in your own way, you will be either the blessing or the curse to your Ace of Pentacles. Judgment. Judgment. And then you will be under judgment for not listening to your intuition and not following your inner guidance and following your own personal experience, strength, and hope to do, to create, to build, to grow, to invest, to fulfill the prophecy that was written over each and every one of your lives. Oh, I hope you didn't think that you would just come here on earth. You were going to be created. You were going to fulfill go through life experiences, and then you were going to die. I hope you didn't think that's what the divine sent you here for. Show me judgment to the Ace of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Family, friends, sharp men. This is the 10 of Pentacles. This is, this is, if you ain't had you didn't come from the best life, you didn't have everything given to you, you had to make a way. You had to get out here and hustle and grind. You had to be the one to support. You had to be the one to wake up early and go to bed late. You were the one out here sacrificing friendship, family, partnerships, groups, jobs, things. Your 10 of Pentacles awaits if you are ready to take the leap of faith. Show me the 10 of Pentacles to the 2 of Wands. Look, the Fool. A new beginning. A new beginning. A new beginning. Should I see this again, family, friends, sir, ma'am? This is a new beginning. Either you want it or you don't want it. But I must tell you, this new beginning means that not everybody can go with you. Not everybody can maintain the type of energy frequency that you are on. I understand the empathy you have for people, places, and things. That's cool. I understand the sacrifices you make because you care about people, places, and things, right? But at the same time, that same empathy that you've had for other people, places, and things, it's the same empathy I'm going to need each and every one of you to have for yourself at this time. Instead of pouring all this empathy into other people, it's now time to pour it into yourself. Show me the Fool. Look. The Fool to the Sun to the 2 of Wands. Stop playing with me. And I'm in this alignment already. My leap of faith started like a couple of days before this came out. Show me the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, I don't care if you're stable, if you're just making it, if you're good, if you're just where you feel like you're comfortable at. It is now time for each and every one of you to feel uncomfortable. If you should stay in this uncomfortable feeling, you will have a delay. You will have a delay on your finances. You will have a delay on your job. You will just have a delay in life. So now I am going to apply pressure on each and every one of you. Do you want to take the leap of faith, or do you want to be stuck, stagnant, and delayed? 9 of Cups. So you're comfortable, right? 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. What is this 8 of Wands? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. 8 of Wands, Ace of Swords. Look at all that communication coming at you. Look at all this communication. I'm telling you, mine already started. I've been on my phone communicating with so many people today. It was a lot of people collaborating with me. And again, family, friends, sir, ma'am, I may not know each and every one of you, but I'm going to love and respect you. And I ask for the same thing. And if we can come together and we have these creative ideas and we can do something to make something work, I will say this. Can somebody create me a little thing where I can put my little tarot cards in? You know what I'm saying? Let's invest in creating something where I can put my tarot cards and do some reading. You make you some money, I can do my readings much easier. You know what I mean? That type of investment is what's going to help both of us. It's an equal give and take. The 8 of Wands to the Ace of Swords. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, when you step into your creative energy, you are going to receive a lot of communication in regards to whatever it is you decide to do. The Nine of Cups means this is not it. There's another cup. You need one more cup to make the Ten of Cups and to have the Ten of Pentacles. If you can get the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups, why wouldn't you not have the money of Beyonce and Jay-Z? Why wouldn't you not have the stability of Donald Trump? Why would you not have, you know what I'm saying, everything you want in your life because you move according to love? And then the Queen of Swords is integrity. You want what's best for other people, but then you stop sacrificing yourself for other people and you want what's best for you. Next. Strength to the Four of Pentacles. For a while now, you have had the strength to hold back from a lot of things. You have been holding on to what? What have you been holding on to? The Four of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, to the Strength, the Six of Pentacles. You have been holding back on who you're going to give to, who you're going to allow in your life, who you're going to accept. You've been very quick to judge, have we or have we not, because you're picky about who you talk to, who you give to, who you invest in, who you pour love into. Why not take a risk and pour into somebody that's creative, somebody that demonstrates some sort of leadership, motivation, action, determination, confidence. If something sparks your interest, why not invest in a person even if you don't know? Give a person the benefit of the doubt before judging a person. Y'all be quick to judge who's your friend, who's your family, who's this, who's that, and y'all be missing the whole blessing because you're so focused on judging people that you're gonna miss out on the people you're supposed to be in alignment with. To me, the Fool. Again, tell a stranger hi. Just go up to a stranger, open the door for a stranger, say, hi, how are you? How are you today, sir, ma'am? And if they respond back to you, communicate with that person. You don't know who that person is, what they're going through. Now, I'm telling you this, if the person's conflicted, then yeah, swerve on them. But if a person is going to reciprocate, hi, I'm such and such, and can start a decent conversation with you, explore that communication. Seven of Pentacles. I've been meeting so many new people. It's crazy. I've just been encountering people, speaking to them, and I'm not here. This is not gloating or anything like that. But I've been meeting people. I've been going out to eat. I've been doing so many things with strangers, and it's cool, calm, and collect. They're not wanting nothing from me. We kicking it. We talking. We chill. They're telling me about them. I'm telling them about me, and the vibe is cool. You know what I'm saying? Now they're invested in me as I am invested in them. I have support. Family, friends, sir, ma'am. If you were in my environment, I would be open to meeting you. Let's go kick it. Let me get to know you as you know me, because guess what? We can make some things shake. If you're not willing to do that, then you're going to miss opportunities in life. They're just going to pass you by because you decided to stay closed off. Because you decided to judge people, places, and things for your perception. Is what you're telling me? I know we not up here on Truth Heals 11:11, and this is what you're telling me. Nine of Pentacles. Look, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups. Am I lying? tarot card readers, am I lying? Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles. Baby, that's family, friends, sir, ma'am. Let me tell you something. If you have good intentions with me and I have good intentions with you, look, people still calling me like... People be having good intentions. Not everybody out here wants something from you like that. And I used to think that way too. Oh, they only want me for my body. Oh, they must want something. Oh, when they gonna do me wrong? No, I changed my mindset. I accept the good and the bad in everybody. It's just the level of bad that a person is that I may not be willing to accept. But yet, I'm not going to judge that person. I accept that person. But I know where I can invest in and where I cannot invest in. But I am not going to be quick to judge, right? The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. This is an equal give and take to the Nine of Pentacles. This is reciprocation. Now, family, friends, sir, ma'am, I understand. People out here got mommy daddy issues. People out here been betrayed. People out here being used and abused. People out here searching for love, can't find love, only to find out that it was all messed up from the beginning. Man, let it go. Let it go. It's time for you to make room for new people to come into your life. It's time for you to make room to do new things. It's time for you to make room for new experiences in life. I don't care what Johnny or what your mama or what your daddy did or what your grandmother said to you when you was 2. That's in the past. You're holding on to dead weight. It's dead weight. Let it go. And I say this with authority. Let it go, or you're going to be delayed. Look, let it go. Because if you cannot let it go, a person, place, or thing you cannot release, you are only going to delay yourself. Nine of Swords. Show me this delay. Show me this delay. What's this delay? 3 of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Okay. What's the delay? The delay is going to be a missed opportunity for each and every one of you to have a new beginning, to have this money, to have this stability, to have this abundance, to make money while you sleep. It sounds good, right? It takes forth putting the action to make it happen. I can tell you all day what the cards say. But if you don't take the action to make it happen, how we ever going to shake this off? How we going to get it off? I can tell you all day, oh, we about to do this and do that. But if we don't take action to do it, what we looking like? We both going to be looking at each other like we stupid. No, this is about now. It's time to take action. This 9 of Swords, this 3 of Pentacles, this don't serve a purpose anymore. This has been over. This has been played out. This has been done with. This is, what you doing? You're not stopping anything but yourself. You're delaying your whole process of evolution. You're delaying your whole process of having the life that you've always wanted for yourself because you keep living in this. And the divine says, I have something better for you if you would stop staying here. Pay attention. Y'all, what's that? What is that? Remember that one song by Nelly? It was called Batter Up, right? Y'all remember that old school Nelly song called Batter Up when the cheerleaders came on, right? Now, family, friends, sir, ma'am, if you had some people that were ugly in your life, I'm going to need you to go listen to Batter Up by Nelly, especially when the cheerleaders came on, right? Consider when they were saying, UGLY, you don't have no alibi, you ugly, what, you ugly, what, M-A-M-A. I think you got that way your You have to think that people are ugly because people will come from ugliness. I'm not saying it came from their mama, but it came from their childhood. It came from their lineage. It came from their environment. It came from somewhere. And it was never your fault that they were ugly to you. It's just the fact that it was, you know what I'm saying? It was your fault that you know what I'm saying? You stayed around to experience it. And if you were a child, you were innocent, right? Okay. Look, again, Ace of Swords, Four of Wands. I want each and every one of you to know that you're never broken. You are always meant to come home to yourself. In life, you know, y'all ever see old people when they get old enough and then they start believing in, or even, you know, younger people when we believe in a power greater than ourselves. But some people that started off rocky, when they get older, they turn to God, right? And they become religious, right? Because they know they are at the, who is at the, what is that? The Erickson, I believe, with the psychoanalysis of like the older age, right? When you get older, you know, your brain, as you age, your brain starts to go back to being a child, right? You need to understand that the Ace of Swords to the Four of Cups, meaning that you don't have to wait to go back to that inner child. You can get in tune with your inner child at any time and get back into being in tune with who you are. If you're so serious about life, why not be playful? And if you're so playful in life and just not caring about things, why aren't you being serious? You know, this is about doing something the opposite of what you've been doing. But coming home to who you are, your own personal truth and clarity. I accept that this has happened. I accept me for who I am. I don't care if I have, you know, freckles. I don't care if you know what I'm saying? I like mashed potatoes with ketchup, right? I don't care if I have a feet fetish, right? I don't care if in my home, in the privacy of my own home, I like to put on women's stockings and high heels. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? If I'm a man wanting to be a woman or a woman being a man. I don't care if I like the same sex. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Be you. Come home to who you are. Can't nobody say nothing about you when you know who you are. Y'all, some people even came on camera and said they like to sleep with animals. I was just watching a video on that. People who sleep with animals, baby, and they got no shame in it. So again, family, friends, sir, ma'am, if these people over here doing something, who am I to judge what they like to do? I feel it sounds sad for the humans and the animals that they do that, right? Because the world says that's inhumane, which we look at it as inhumane. Some people look at it as a sick twisted fantasy, right? But that's who they are. I can't judge them for who they are. The Seven of Pentacles to the King of Wands. Oh Lord Jesus, we got these pimps and player wannabes, don't we? Family, friends, sir, ma'am, I don't know who thought you was a pimp, or if you thought you was a player and that you was out here thinking that you was gonna run the world being a pimp and a player. But this pimp and player stuff ain't cutting it. I don't know who this is for, but the Seven of Pentacles to the King of Wands, being a pimp and a player, thinking you can invest in multiple opportunities. Sir, ma'am, if you out here thinking you a pimp and player, I'm gonna need you to slow your roll. You better choose one, and you better choose that one wisely and sit your butt down. Ain't nobody got time to mess with all this mess with, no. What's this pimp? Show me the King of Wands to the Seven of Pentacles. Lord Jesus, what is this? Yeah. I got the King of Cups to the Three of Cups. Y'all, we got a player out here who likes to invest in third parties, y'all. Who likes to sleep around, who likes to be a toss-up, who likes to... We got a whole man, a whole woman out here liking to be reckless and sleeping around with multiple people. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, if you care about your life, I suggest you look wisely at who you are investing in. Because why would you want somebody that is not worried about your life and out here because they don't care about theirs? No, thank you. We gonna pass on that. Because we have the Ace of Pentacles, not once, but twice. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, before you put lust, before you put sex, before you put attraction, I need you to think about this money that the divine has waiting for you. I don't care who you are, whether you good, whether you bad, you got an Ace of Pentacles waiting for you if you let go of this pimp and player lifestyle. Walk away from it. Let it go. You know somebody that cheated on you, went to another woman, left you heartbroken, left you confused, left you second guessing. I get it. I've been through that too. Questioning myself about love. Why don't he love me? Why don't she give to me? Why don't they do? Baby, when I started to listen to myself and I said, wait, why am I over here questioning about what another person can do for me? When everything that I was thinking a person can do for me, I can do for my damn self. Oh, and then the game changed. The game changed, right? And not thinking that I was going to go run into another relationship. No. What's going to make me happy is these Thomas Jefferson, these Benjamin Franklins, the George Washington, even the George Washingtons quit playing with me. But first and foremost, right? I'm not saying I'm chasing the money, but what I'm saying is I trust in a power greater than myself to lead me to happiness, to lead me to stability, to lead me to fruitfulness and multiply. Why would I sit here and waste time worried about somebody that don't care about me when I'm supposed to be listening to my higher self and be guided on the path that I am guided on? In the end, you be like, I was a whole fool. Once you move past it, you be like, I was a whole fool. Because I was sitting here worried about the wrong things. I wasted all this time. If I would have just took what I felt for another person and poured it into myself, the things that I could create. The game changes. The game gonna change. Some of the players too, cause they the players gonna change too. Look, it's time to end the cycle. Stop looking for answers. You already know the answer. Stop looking for truth. You know the truth because you experienced it, right? Why is you still looking for it? Why is you still expecting something? Why is you still wanting to know something? You already know the answers. Hold on TikTok. See, this would be making me mad on TikTok. They don't give you enough time. They don't give me enough time to spit this game. Shout out to my tarot card readers because y'all been definitely on point with it. Oh my God. Many props to my high vibing people, my truth telling people, my hustle and grind people, my 50 players deep people. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't got nothing like this going on and you just going on, you know what I'm saying? You focused on the shmoney. And you know what I'm saying? We got the two Eights of Pentacles. You and another person working together to create something. This is not just you, but this is somebody else. This means you're going to have to be open to meeting somebody else and accepting the person, no matter who they are, what they look like, accepting that person so you two can create this two Ace of Pentacles. With the Ten of Cups to the Ten of Pentacles, this is wish fulfillment. Now, family, friends, sir, ma'am, you can chase out here all you want with superficial. Or you can focus on this work, taking action. No, taking action, putting in the work. And then who's to say by the time you're done with the work that you just can't go out here and buy what you want to buy and live comfortably? You tell me what it is. Balance and what? Three of Swords to the Temperance. You have the power to balance out your life at any time. Whether you're doing good in life or you're doing bad, you have the power and the authority to balance your life. Don't, if your life is like you're going through challenging times and then face the challenging times and then move above it. Do something different with yourself. I was just telling my father, because I've been seeing my father and son all week, right? And my father said, "Oh my God, Chloe," he was like, you keep doing something different, right? And the one thing my father taught me, right, is he said, always look at the possibilities. Because each and every day, when you think from your higher self, you can always reinvent yourself at any time, right? And it made sense to me. At any time, thinking from your higher self, you can always reinvent yourself, family, friends, sermon. Whatever people expect you to do, whatever the world thought you were going to do, whatever the system taught you to do, you really don't have to do it. You have the chance to think with your own mind, listening to your own heart, feeding your own soul from a higher self, the reinvention of you in the life that you've always wanted, making your vision come true. You have access to it now. You've been through the utmost with people, places, and things. It is what it is. It's done, right? You don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I'm not about to go back and forth with nobody about who did what they did, how they did it. The fact is, actions were taken, it was done. You've done bad, I've done bad too in my life. Nobody's perfect. I have strengths and weaknesses, you have strengths and weaknesses. Now, can you come play over here anymore like that? No, we can't play like that. But if you can appropriate your behavior and change your circumstances and learn, you know what I'm saying, and grow up, maybe we can do something. But until then, family, friends, certain protect yourself by all costs necessary and focus on your stability. But first of all, I give an honor to God. I thank God each and every moment of my life. I am grateful that I am not where I used to be. I am not who I used to be. There was a lot of situations in life, family, friends, certain you shouldn't have been here. You've been through some things where your life was supposed to be taken a long time ago. You need to question yourself. Why you? Why are you still here? Why are you still living? Why are you still breathing? Because at any time we are not promised tomorrow. Why you, sir, ma'am? How did you get out of these situations? How did you make it through? Where did you get the strength from? Where did you get that intuition to move or to talk or to do something before something happened? This is that same gift you have now to listen to create the life that you want. Don't get it twisted. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for rocking with Truth Heals 1111 with your girl Chloe. I'm glad this reading came out. Sorry for the interruption. I don't know who had these 21 questions. Like we had a 50 Cent concert. But join me at Truth Heals 1111 at YouTube. I'm going to do some more readings, and then I'll put the title in the reading. If these readings resonate with you, this one is uplifting. This one speaks life into you. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, I make money while I sleep. If I can do it, what makes you think you can't do it even better? You just got to come up with that creative idea. You got to have that spark. Turn on your spark. I will see you on YouTube. Truth Heals 1111. Mm-mm.